Shawn, should I sell my home for sale by owner? Well, that is the question, and in this video, we are going to discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of doing so, so stay tuned. What's up everyone, Shawn here with the Shawn Connors Realty Group, and thanks for tuning in to this video about selling your home for sale by owner. I just want to start off by saying that I never tell people to go away from selling their house for sale by owner. A lot of agents, I would say 99% of agents, are going to call these for sale by owners or tell their friends that are going for sale by owner, family, whoever's deciding to do it, and they're going to tell them all these horror stories, and they're going to say how they're going to sell for thousands and thousands of dollars less. Well, when someone asks me, I like to be upfront and honest, and I tell them, should you sell for sale by owner or not? I don't know. That's completely up to you. You have to decide whether or not that you want to take on the job of being a realtor to sell your potentially your largest asset by yourself without any experience. And again, we are going to discuss further the advantages of it and the disadvantages of it. So one of the big advantages of selling your home for sale by owner is the fact that you can potentially save tens of thousands of dollars in real estate commissions. And I can't be mad at that. I can't go to someone and tell them, hey John, I think you're an idiot for trying to sell your home for sale by owner and saving tens of thousands of dollars on commissions. Because the fact is that this is potentially the largest asset that someone will own, and they want to maximize their return on their investment. So that possibility of saving the tens of thousands of dollars is a driving force as to why people decide to list on their own. So another big advantage of selling on your own is the fact that you get to cut out the real estate agent, right? And I can't complain about that either, because I deal with real estate agents all the time and I don't always want to. And if you as a seller can go direct to the source, go directly to the buyer, cut out the middleman and not have to deal with that, then it makes the transaction a lot easier for you, and that is another huge advantage of selling on your own. Unfortunately, they are the only reasons that I can think of that logically make sense to sell your home on your own. Saving a lot in commissions and not dealing with realtors. So on the flip side, the disadvantages of selling on your own are as follows. And I'm going to say this one more time, that I do believe that you can sell your home on your own if you want to do the work of a real estate agent. If you want to properly prepare the home for sale and go through the process needed and the steps needed to sell your home, you can do it, and you can find all the information that you want. I actually came out with a guide to help you sell your home for sale by owner, and I would love to share it with you. All you have to do is message me and let me know. So let's get into the disadvantages. Alright, so let's jump into the disadvantages, and I'm not going to spout off stupid statistics and put the fear into you about selling for sale by owner, which is what most agents do, and they use this horrible tactic to try and get you to come from a fear-based mentality to list your home with them. I think it's absolutely stupid. So what I'm going to say to you are actual disadvantages that I've experienced in my career with helping for sale by owners. And the biggest one, and I think this is the largest issue that comes up when I talk to them, is the lack of exposure. So there are a few main sites that you can put your home on when you decide to do it for sale by owner. Zillow being the premier one, forsalebyowner.com, Craigslist, or Fizber.com, and then there's some other sites that aren't used as much that you can put the home on. But again, these are not getting you the mass amount of exposure. So when people have their home for sale by owner and it's on for 30, 60, 90 days, they're trying to think like, what the heck am I doing wrong? It has a lot to do with the lack of exposure. Another big disadvantage that I see is sellers not pricing their home properly. And the fact is, you just don't have the necessary data that an agent has to price a home accordingly. And it's no fault to you. You just don't have access to the same information that we do. So in most cases, for sale by owners are going to price their home way too high, and it's just going to sit on the market and you're gonna be left scratching your head like, what am I doing wrong? And a big issue, I'm telling you, it's a huge issue, is not pricing it accordingly, because the home will sell. It just needs to be at the right price for the buyer. And a lot of times buyers won't even go look at a house that's too overpriced. In addition to that, this is a funny one, and I'm laughing just thinking about it, is pictures, right? You have to put good pictures, good quality pictures of your home on the listing so people have an idea of what your home offers, right? I see it so many times. I just saw today a homeowner taking a picture in the bathroom with themselves in the mirror. Like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see you in your listing pictures for your home for sale. You know, and this house was priced at like $550,000, and it's just terrible pictures, right? And consumers shop online primarily. About 85% or more people are shopping online before they're even going out to see the house. So you have to get better quality pictures and just hire a professional photographer. It's super easy. It's only a couple $100, but this is another huge issue that I see with for sale by owners. So another disadvantage that I see is the fact that buyers that are looking at for sale by owners already have this idea in their heads that the seller's cheap. You know, they just want to save a bunch of money on the commission so we can try and beat them up on the price. And then also on the flip side of that, you're going to get investors that are going to offer 20%. 25% or 30% less than what you have it listed at, because they feel that they can get a good deal from you, when the fact is, you know, this is completely far from the truth. But this is just a perception that I see and I've heard from other for sale by owners, and unfortunately this is something that goes against you when you decide to list it on your own. Look, I can go on and on about the disadvantages, but I need to stop there, because these are what I feel are the main disadvantages when selling your home for sale by owner. These are the things that other for sale by owners have told me after we stepped in and helped them sell their homes. So the fact is, again, I'm not trying to put the fear into you and tell you you can't do it on your own, because you can. The information is out there. All you have to do is go online, do research, and properly prepare. And if you want that information, again, I will give it to you too. Just reach out to me and let me know. So I hope you got some value from this. If you did, like it, share it, comment on it, ask me any question that you want to know about selling your home, and I will definitely answer. So I look forward to hearing from you, and have an awesome day. Take care.